Hi, welcome back, and this is part two of the Memorial Day weekend special. If you didn't catch the first part, you don't need to. It was just cleaning house to get ready to evolve a bunch of stuff and try to see if we can't hit level 34 today. So thanks for joining, and most importantly, thank you for anyone who is in the service or has loved ones in the service. Really appreciate all the freedom. Lots of respect there. So hope you guys enjoy this. Gonna go ahead and evolve some Pokemon. All right. So these have been checked for IVs. I'm taking candy into consideration. If I have a ton of candy, you might see some stuff that I wouldn't normally evolved here. But a couple of Scyther nests made me want to get Iron Head and better attacks from my second Scyther. Fury Cutter and Iron Head, I'll take that. That's good. Been excited about this Charmander or Charmeleon for a long time. Really good IVs, very big Charmeleon. Hoping for overheat on his main attack, but just a beautiful Charmeleon. I was already prestiging gyms with him. Fire Blast. I can't cry about it. I would have loved 2 fire attacks, kind of like Trainer Tips always says. It's nice to have 2. Oh crap! There goes my Rhyhorn. He was a wonder, so we're gonna go get him. I saw him. There he is. I accidentally hit the X. I was going for the evolve. Can I move that little button? Thank you. Move that all the way up there. So hatched him, got enough candy. Never hurts to have another Rhyhorn. Let's check the attacks. Rock Smash, Earthquake. Not bad, he'd be good against Blissies, right? So going back to favorites, I'm just gonna exit out real quick to bring him back on top. See, there's my little Eevee on my shoulder. That's always fun. And Teddy Ursa. It's a big Teddy Ursa, 933. Probably gonna, I'm guessing between 1800 and 2000. I'm gonna say over 2000 Ursaring. There's Big Bear. Yeah. 2240. Close Combat and Metal Claw, not bad. Close Combat's awesome. Would have preferred counter, but I'll take it. Had plenty of Kabuto candy, so might as well get a Kabutops. It's been a while since I've popped one of those. I only have 2. He's one of my oldest Pokemon that I never used. Doesn't have the good attacks. There he is. Looks like Alien. I'll take it. Give me some good attacks. Come on. 1980. Pretty legit. Stone Edge, Rock Smash, not bad. Considered a fighting type, right? Or is he just straight up a bug type? I think he's a fighting type too, so possibly a good Blissey killer. Big Growly going into an Arcanine, joining the Arcanine army. There you go. There's Big Boy. 2321 Fire Fang Fire Blast. Beautiful. Let's get another one. For those just joining, I like to favorite the ones I'm going to evolve. That way I can organize it by favorite. It'll default to CP for the second step, and I can just keep going as long as my lucky egg is popping. I'll show you how close I am to 34. Hoping to get that this time around. Check it out. 99, 369. Yeah, that's going to go. That's going to go. 3691. We're going to take this one up to a Feraligatr just because we got enough candy. He's a big Totodile. Hoping for the right move set here. I got Ice on the last one, which isn't bad. You know, you can fight Dragonites with it, and that's good, but you don't see Dragonites anymore. You see Blissies, and I don't like them. That's got to be over 1,000 on the Crocodile. Yes. All right, one more step, big guy. What's he going to be? I'm going to say 2480. What do you think? Looks like he's from the Flintstones. I love his little apron thing he's got going. Should have just stayed with that and used it to prestige gems. Look at that guy. Gotta think of a good name for him. 2244, a little bit of a disappointment. Has a weaker combination attack than my last one. I was hoping for Hydro Pump, but you can't cry about getting a Feraligatr. You're not allowed. There's people in the world who don't have one. Snubbles, we've evolved some pretty cool stuff so far. Gotta fill the 30 minutes too, and some of that's gonna be the fluff, and something for everybody to keep in mind. It is good to have some fluff in there to help build up your XP. You can't have all crazy awesome things. So I am going to do my more awesome stuff towards the front of the video. That way if you want to duck out, you've seen the more fun things and you can avoid the Pidgeys at the bottom, but feel free to hang out. Krabbies, surprisingly for Arizona, we have a lot of Krabbies that we can get. I have quite a few king crabs. Or kinglers. I call them king crabs because king crabs are delicious. Here's an Abra. We're just taking them up one notch. This is just getting a big Kadabra. I'm guessing this one's 1420. 1420. See what you think. I'm not going to take this one up to an Alakazam. I got Wonders for that. Wonders are high IVs for Team Mystic. 1263. I'm getting lowballed. I feel like I need to jump back in. Houndour for Crunch. It's time. Went out with the Blue Crew today. 4 of us. Hit up 2 Scyther nests, 2 Totodile nests, and a Ghastly nest. Went to a Bulbasaur nest that was not plural. It was singular. 1 Bulbasaur in the entire nest. I wouldn't call it a nest. I'd say Bulbasaur spawn here sometimes. Just the one. Don't have a Steelix yet. This is new to Pokedex. I've got a ton of candy. Haven't seen a high IV one. So this one's it's a good IV. It's just not great. And I was holding on for great, but I got a ton of candy in the meantime. So I thought, heck, go ahead and get a Steelix. Look at that. That's a jaw that's not getting knocked out. Boom. Happy days. 1863, Dragon Tail, and Earthquake. Interesting. I didn't even research it to see if they could get Dragon Tail. That's going to be a big Primeape. There he is. I was told that Ash had an awesome abnormal Primeape that he left with another trainer and never came back for. Kind of strange. You'd think you'd want that to compete with later. Fighting a good, extraordinary fighting type might be awesome someday. We're going to take this seal to a Dugong. Big old 701 seal. I'm hoping for 1500 plus, but it has not been nice to me, so it's probably going to be like 12 or 1300. But I guess I'm to blame on some of this because it's not a high IV, so maybe that affects it. Well, there we go. Over 1500, but Iron Tail and Water Pulse, come on. No bueno. Big Staryu. This is going to be like a 1250. What do you think? I don't think it cracks 1300. I'd be happy if it did, but very surprised. I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Try not to have text messages pop up during the live feed. 1774 with Water Gun and Hydro Pump. That's legit. I thought it was going to still be mean to me. This is a Wonder Smoochum. Don't have a high IV Nicki Minaj yet, so taking it up a notch here. Getting little Nicki into big Nicki. I still have a Smoochum in the bank, so I wouldn't do this if I didn't. Because am I really going to fight with her? Really? 1398 Confusion, Psyshock. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. This is the Geodude to take all the way. Great IVs. 663 is legit. I'm guessing he's going to be about an 1140 Graveler. And then he'll break 2000 as a Golem. Boom. Use those bottom 2 arms, buddy. Use them. 10, 14. See, this is what I mean. It hasn't been nice to me, and that's a great IV one, too. It's not even quite doubling up. All right, come on. Has to be over 2,000. Don't stop at 1,800. 1,637. That's makes me sad inside. There's a Wonder Pidgeotto. Would love to get Brave Bird on a high IV Pidgeotto. You pop lots of Pidgeys. Look for your wonders. Look for your high CP wonders. Shoot, take them up another notch. Might get something fun to use. Brave Bird is a high DPS attack right now. Brave Bird, boom. Love it. Love it. 1221. I'll take it. Magby, same thing as the Smoochum. I have another Magby in the bank. This one's a high IV. Might as well see if I can't get a crazy good Magmar here. Boom. That's what we do. Alright, 1260, Karate Chop Flamethrower. Won't cry about it. Natu, 647. So I'm guessing this one's going to be... I would hope for over 1,300, but with the way today's been going, I'm going to say just over 1,200. There you go. Join the army. I got like 6 of these now. Air slash aerial ace. I'm not unhappy about that. And 1425, that's actually being kind to me. 1425 on that last one is legit. Trying to watch my timer to see when my egg is going to go up. I used to be one of the people who would shut down during the animations and reopen, and it would go faster that way, but they trimmed it down far enough to where it's actually a little bit quicker this way, at least with my timing. Mudslap and Earthquake is not bad. Usually I don't look at the move sets, but I figure it's got to be a little bit more entertaining for the video. You guys are going to want to see what that looks like, you know? Again, this is a filler. Don't care about Snubbles. Today was like Snubble Day. There was a time I saw 3 or 4 Snubbles on my screen multiple times. I swear their farms are everywhere. That brings up the point, and I'd love to know in the comments what you guys think. What if each type, like an Eevee's a normal type? So you catch an Eevee, what if you got normal candy that could be fed to any normal type? And all normals shared one candy. All waters shared one candy, and so on and so on. If there are multiple types, they can eat multiple candies. But you can power up what you want, evolve what you want. They can adjust it. They can make it more candy to power up or, you know, evolve or whatever they want to do. But how much cooler would that be if it mattered when you caught a Paris? Or you were excited when you saw another Mankey because you knew you were going to be able to dump that into a fighting type. You'd be catching everything. And yeah, you get Stardust, you get XP for everything, but you also use balls. You don't have a ton of balls all the time. We all have our banks we like to go to where you can go pick up 100 balls in an hour. But, you know, at the end of the day, you see a Paris, you're not going to throw a ball at it. I use my Pokemon GO Plus. Otherwise, wouldn't have any Paris. None. I wouldn't throw a ball at it. But I'd be clicking everything if the candy were universal for the type. Think about it, Niantic. It's a good idea. You don't even have to pay me, just do it. Alright, Discharge. Not my friend. If I'm going to get a Jolteon, give me Thunder. But I don't love the new Volt Switch. It takes too long of an animation. Jolteon doesn't have a lot of hit points. Water types are knocking him out because he can't dodge. You gotta dodge a little bit, at least the specials. Give me Overheat. Give me Overheat. You know you want to. Oh, it would have felt so much better. Paris. Again. The filler. Think about the candy, Niantic. Change up the gyms. One type, say one Blissey, one Dragonite, one Lampress, whatever. One of that type of Pokemon in the gym. Or have a water gym. Whoever took the gym, whatever they throw in there, that's the type of gym it is. until somebody takes it over, and then they can choose. But, you know, don't have 10 Blissies in a level 10 gym. People are already cheating on the prestige, throwing in a 60 and just killing the 60 over and over and over until it's up to 50,000 and people go dump in there. Everyone's doing it. That's why all the gyms are level 10, in case you didn't know. That's why you can't just drive around and fight smaller gyms and take them in 2 battles anymore. It's not cheating, it's smart. I don't do it, but I can't hate on the people who do. They're within the confines of the rules. Big Executor, I just can't find myself getting excited about it. Psychic and Bullet Seed. Alright. Whatever. It's XP. I'm probably level 34 by now, I would think, but I'm not close on the time. So I'm going to keep evolving and get as much XP as I can during my lucky egg. Again, for those of you joining a little bit later, in Arizona. Not a lot of Arizona video going. Hopefully you guys are out there with loved ones, enjoying fun things. My loved ones are working. So when they get off work, we are going to go enjoy ourselves. And we've had a great Saturday and Sunday up to this point. And now at this point, just relaxing. Can't complain when this is what I'm doing on the afternoon. Relaxing day off. Big spinner rack, 517. I mean, he's got to be, what, 1400 when we evolve him? Pretty cool looking. I've seen some in the wild that were like 200, and I still almost threw a ball at him. And I was like, wait a minute. I don't need to throw a ball at that. Maybe if the Go catches it, that's fine, but it's 200. What am I going to do with the 200? Nothing. That's the answer. All right. Got those. Megahorn and Infestation was what I was looking for, if you were wondering, and I didn't get it from either one of them. It's a big Pidgey, 467 Pidgey. Don't know the IVs yet. Just popping him because he's big, and I have a lot of candy. I will check the Pidgeottos, IVs, just to see if they are Wonders. Wonders, again, is for Team Mystic. That's the word we're looking for. They Wonder and Exceed. That is awesomer. Big old rat, 427 was he? It's got to be like a 1200 Rat-a-tat. Those triple, right? Raticate, Quick Attack, Hyper Beam. I would have preferred Bite to Quick Attack because they're pretty close on DPS. At least the Dark would hurt somebody in life. But hey, again, it's not like I'm actually going to use it. I know one or two of these Eakins are actually a high IV hatched Wonders. So hoping for good stuff there. But am I really going to use those against the plants when I have so many fire types? I've got a lot of strong fire types. Got some Charizard action, Arcanine Army, Flareons hit really hard. Probably not using the poison types, really. But it's nice to have the options, right? Probably keeping one or two Wonders with the best moveset. Ladybug. Where did I get this one? Got this one in New Orleans, Louisiana. And he's a big boy. I have caught in all parts of California, all over Texas, Louisiana, Missouri, Arizona. Trying to think. I'm planning on going to New York at some point. Probably not this year. Oh, this Chikorita's gonna be cool, you guys. Taking her all the way up. She's gonna be a big girl. Actually, that was a boy, wasn't it? Anyway, Uh, New York probably in 2018. Maybe Hawaii in 2018. Loved some Hawaii Pokemon. I'd love to see Generation 4 come out before I do that. 726. So this one's got to be like what? Just go over 1400. Don't go 1200 on me. Be nice. I already got the Razor Leaf. I've got the ideal movesets on one already. But happy to have another one. Got a Hibiscus around her neck. Earthquake and Vine Whip. Some people don't have them. Gotta be happy to have them. But everyone has an Eakins, so I can complain about that one. Just don't go dark. Too many of you have already gone dark. Well, you didn't go dark. You took me very literally. Hoot into a Noctowl. He grew another leg just like that. Maybe he was just standing on one leg. Have you ever thought of that? He might just have one leg behind the other. Because look, right there in the animation. Looks like one leg. Big old talons. Alright, let's see if he's any good. Wing attack, psychic. Again, not going to complain. How we're doing on time? Got about 15 minutes. We're making good time. I'll probably check the lucky egg after this one because we're into a lot of trash. I call them trash fish. Stuff you'd only catch if you want XP. Or you have a Pokemon GO Plus and you're just banging that button. We have 8 minutes left. Oh, there it is, 34. Ultra Balls, Max Potions, Max Revives, Raspberries. Yay. Let's see if there's anything I got in the journal just to show you guys. It's not going to show just yet. So, already 33,000 in. Let's keep evolving stuff. Level 34. Go team. Okay, so again, this got to be a 1200 plus Eradicate. People don't like rats. I like rats. They're easy to catch. You evolve them, you discard them. That's how life works for them. I won't discard them while I have a lucky egg going. That's wasting time. Do you see that 1209? It's almost on the money on that one. 428 Pidgey. You see him all fleeking? Look it up. This guy's mascara all fleeking. It's not quite emo. More like a girl warrior or something. I learned that from the ladies. None that I'm dating. Another rat. Just getting that XP. You see how quickly it's stacking up? Already 33,000 XP into level 34. Mass Evolves are the way to go, people. Save them, favorite them, pop them all at once. Find them quickly and easily. You don't even have to look through the moves if you're not interested. Saves time. Then go through and clean house. Clean up all your trash when you're done. Don't leave a mess. Then you're going to go back out and want to catch things, and your box is going to be full. Maybe you have enough gold to buy more space. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't want to sit there and look through all your recents and clean house when you're sitting there with a Mareep up. Think about it. I go in order of CP for a very specific reason, because when I run out of my lucky egg, I stop hatching or evolving. And if I go by CP, I'm going at least with stronger stuff that's being evolved, and the weaker stuff I might replace with something I catch tomorrow or the next day. So that may never get evolved, but it's starred, and I have enough candy just in case I get to it. $9.85, just awful. 5 minutes and 50 seconds. We're almost done, you guys. Thank you for hanging in there. If you were watching this later, thanks for watching this long. I don't know that I'd watch a bunch of rats get evolved, so can I talk about that would be a bit more fun for you? Should be nest migration on Wednesday. Keep an eye out for that. Check the Slifro. I pronounce it Slifro. Look it up. Look at the nests. Wednesday evening. See where everything's adjusted to. Or better yet, wait till you're going out Thursday or Friday. It should be even more up to date by then. They'll have a lot of reports in. That way you can look and see what kind of candy do you need. What do you need in life? Head that direction. I always try to figure out where am I going that day? Can I add 20, 30 minutes to it? And is there a nest in that area? Is there a lot of Pokestops in that area? Is there some gyms in that area? What do I feel like doing that day? Which way is the wind going to take me? And sometimes there's not a whole lot going on. But other times it's crazy busy. This morning, crazy busy. A lot of fun stuff going. No complaints. I picked Team Mystic. Happened to have a lot of friends on Team Mystic. Didn't ask them before I did it. Just picked it because I was walking through the neighborhood with my wife, who is level 31, by the way. Great job, honey. And we hadn't picked a color yet. And we looked, and the gyms in the neighborhood were at the time blue. And we were like, oh, our neighbors must be blue. Let's be blue, be like our neighbors. After we picked blue, the gyms were taken over by Team Yellow, and then Team Red in the same night. And we learned there aren't any Team Blue in the neighborhood. Those were spoofers. And when I was there at the park and somebody had spoofed over, I was like, oh, cool, there's somebody around playing right now, even if they're not my color, cool. Walk around the park, there's nobody playing, there's nobody with their phone out. Look in the parking lot, there's nobody sitting in their car, it's just somebody spoofing. It's like, man, would have loved to meet you. Give me a solid high five. But instead, after you take this gym, I'm going to take it right back. That's what's going to happen. And I did. Can't wait to clean this out after it's all evolved and get some bag space back. I'm hoping so badly that Generation 3 drops at the end of the summer. My guess is not this week, but maybe next week. Second week of June they start the legendaries. You can quote me on that, especially if it's accurate. If it's not, this will probably be completely ignored. Actually, if it's accurate, it'll probably be ignored too. Somebody will say you heard it on Reddit first. I haven't seen it on Reddit, so if it's up there, it's an honest mistake. These look like Easter eggs and Easter bunnies, and a squirrel had a baby, and it came out of Centret. Think about that next time you're evolving a Centret. Got 2 minutes. Let's evolve another one so you can take a look at it. Centret, there it is. All right, so think about it. Easter egg, Easter bunny, and squirrel. Look at it. Totally right. There's the egg look. You see the ears. You saw the tail. Totally right. I hear overall Pokemon's thinking about coming up with some new generations. I always loved that. They're having a hard time creative-wise. It's not that they should get rid of any of their old creators, but bring in some fresh blood. Bring in some people who look at the world a little bit differently and can help you put together some new Pokemon. Maybe even put your own spin on their ideas. Think about it. Got just a couple minutes left. Going to try to move through some of these Pidgeys. This will probably be the last video till maybe... Oh, no more rats available. I fell just short, it looks like. But another Pidgey. this is not going to freeze right now. Okay. My phone is awful. Thank you, Samsung Galaxy 7. Overheating since it was brand new, no recall. I'm a year deep. Well, 11 months deep. Can't wait to get a new one. Probably having a hard time re-upping with Samsung after that. Stand by your product. I know you had bigger issues with the Note and your washing machines, but the 7's overheating as well. What's up with that? Gotta be cutting it close on the time. We're almost done, homies. We'll do an XP count here at the end. Take a look at XP. Probably no medals. We'll save that for another time unless there's somebody here who wants to ask for it. Alright. Probably need to check after this Pidgey. So I'm on Do Not Disturb on my phone. And we're out. We are out. So let's see. 54,691 XP into the new level. Got to 34. Need to walk my buddy 1.7 kilometers. And I'm going to see if this worked from Reddit. That'll be another video. I'll tell you guys what I did and if that worked to get another Espeon or Umbreon, probably going for the Espeon because I have a high IV Umbreon. Is everything in the gym still up? Nope, they're all down. Glad I cashed out earlier. Alright, so hit them both at the same time. Save yourself some time. I thought those were pretty high gyms I left them in, like 10s. I didn't take it easy on them. Anything else I should show you guys while you're in here? Just catches of the day from recent. The Pikachu. We evolved a Gramble. Got a big Geodude, Noctowl, Mareep, Stantler, Geodude, Eradicate, Sandshrew, Arcanine, Kabutops. A lot of that from today. A lot of what we evolved. So, maybe sometime that I have more live chats going, I'll run through some more stuff. But thanks for staying in, and y'all have a great day.